So this will serve as a general introduction to the journey to 10K monthly recurring revenue plan. We will go through these points quickly and then we'll go over the initial roadmap. So the goal of this project is to build applications and get users and make subscription payments and eventually reach 10,000 MRR, monthly recurring revenue. And we will utilize several different strategies to try to achieve this. We are setting a soft target of 3 months, but we'll see how it goes. There are no guarantees, but we will not give up until we have at least put our best effort in. The stack choice will be Next.js and Python. After doing quite a lot of app building and research, I've settled that these two will serve us best. If you are unfamiliar with Next.js or Python or Fast API backend, don't worry. This project will not involve writing custom or manual code. We will mainly be using and utilizing AI-powered assistants, and we will cover how to create databases, user authentication, Stripe payments, and how to deploy them at Railway. We will be using Next.js, Python, Fast API as a backend, Clerk for user authentication and payments, Railway for databases and deployments. Goal is 10,000 monthly recurring revenue. And this project is not only about just to make money, but to actually learn all the struggles that go into achieving something like this. I will be sharing my own journey for in the hopes that that will serve as an inspiration because I feel like I have already gone through this process in my own way. We'll talk about the role of online presence and importance of it. Marketing, of course, plays a large connection to the role of online presence. Very important to discuss factors for burnout in open-ended projects where the entire planning, objectives, the future direction, and responsibilities rest squarely on your own shoulders. Burnout becomes a real factor, especially in online presence. We'll detail that out. Role of apps will be like what type of apps we will produce, at what level of membership they'll be available, and what we will actually do with the apps. We'll discuss those. We'll discuss how creeping complexity is bad and it's unavoidable, that it is important to keep things simple. We will learn to keep things simple and constantly remind us that the complexity increasing, uh, even without noticing, is a real problem as the slow accumulation of burnout. We'll discuss and actually create maybe some kind of Substack for maybe for this project. I will create one and I will learn from that. Everything I do and everything I learn in this project while doing this project will be part of the project. So that's going to be an exciting self-recurrent theme. Of course, we're going to discuss domains and analytics throughout the project. This will include videos and posts on how to build and deploy, my own experience with Patreon and social media. We'll have weekly reviews and live sessions to fortify. My $30 Patreon membership will not be available in about 2 days now, actually. Um, so, therefore, if you want to get in on it, the $30 level, this is the time to do it to lock in your benefits. Otherwise, you will still be able to get in at $50. If you're already a $30 member, don't worry, your benefits will stay in place. This is for future members only. So, we will be building many apps and try our chances in all kinds of domains. And with each new app, of course, will come new challenges, and we will tackle each one of them and do our best to succeed. Ideas are the key because in the age of AI assisted development, we are becoming more like architects, and we will really cover a lot of ground by hopefully trying to produce great ideas and then implementing them as quickly as possible. So I will try to standardize the production of apps, especially involving Next.js and Python. So by the time we're done, I think we'll have a great simplified way of producing apps, not only for commercialization, but also for personal use. So simple apps will be included in the $30 and $50 memberships, depending on the complexity. And full apps will be available at the shop. We have discussed in detail, if you watch my 1000x lab, most recent 1000x lab meeting, that we want these apps to not only generate recurring revenue, but also be able to sell themselves, meaning just as an example, the website I built, the Lexi Mix, sells itself, right? If so, people can play around here. If they like the app, you can click on this link, download this app, and they're redirected to my Patreon, for example. So they'd have to become a member to purchase this. So apps can have capability to sell themselves. So that's an important point, I think, to at least consider. It's not a necessity, you know, but that is an available option. So there will be no guarantee, but we won't give up, at least until we have put our best effort for a long period of time. We will set a 3-month goal for 10K MRR, just so that we have, you know, something to look forward to. But this is arbitrary, and in no way is going to be a limiting factor for us. The important thing is the adventure and the learning experience. There will be a wealth of knowledge that we will gain from this, including that includes me. And let's make money trying to do this. So now let's discuss the roadmap. So I will be creating a collection in my Patreon, like I have with 1000x cursor course and the 1000x lab. So initially, you'll be able to follow it through there as a patron. Let me actually pull it up so I can show you. Okay, so here is my collection for 1000x cursor course. As you can see, all the videos are in order. You can click on any one of them. I believe you can also view it as a list. Yeah, so it will look like this, right? It will say the journey to 10K MRR, and you'll be able to follow this along there within the collection. The stack choice will be the first video on explaining why Next.js, Python Fast API, Clerk, and Railway. The next video after that is going to be covering the Next.js basics. You don't need to absolutely know Next.js. I will make sure that with even minimum knowledge, you can continue with Next.js. But if you want to learn more, of course, there are a wealth of free courses in YouTube available. If you just spend few dedicated hours, you'll get the basics just right. You know, you don't have to feel, you know, stuck or intimidated, not having understood everything. I don't understand Next.js 100% by no means, but we can still go ahead and use it, and it is very useful, and you will love it in the end, I believe. And our next video will be using a Fast API backend with Next.js. The one video after that will be to build a basic app using Next.js and Fast API. Something simple so we can experiment and see how Next.js and Fast API interacts. By the way, Next.js comes with its incredible API system in place already. We can at any time, of course, at some point in time, we'll also be exploring that. But it is my belief that Python is a stronger backend, and I think most of you will be more familiar with Python. But Next.js also is an excellent API option, which, if we choose to use, opens the door to Versal AI SDK, which makes life quite a lot easier. So we'll be building a basic app, and after that, we'll cover the Railway basics and how to deploy. So we'll build an app and deploy it and learn about Railway. After that, we'll cover databases and the database deployment and Railway and how to connect to databases, how to create tables, and what role databases play in an application. And we'll cover clerk authentication and how we can implement it into an app, and then the clerk subscription payments. So, and once these videos are covered, then we will be ready to actually start building full-blown apps. And we'll maybe at this point revisit everything as more things will become clear by the time we completed the first leg of the journey. Maybe within the next week or 10 days, I'll try to get these out as quickly as I can. And after that, we'll just start building. And so I didn't want to create a unnecessary, like, I don't know what will happen at this point. So let's go through the introductory phase, and then I will make another roadmap after that. So this is the introduction. So First of all, I'd like to thank you for joining this journey with me. I think this is excited. This is the most excited I have been in quite some time. So I think we will accomplish great things and learn a great deal, many new things, and I think this will be beneficial in all sorts of ways. Um, yeah, thank you. Oh, and of course, the journey is available at my Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitter, link should be in the comment or in the description and in the comment box below. Thank you.